Hi everyone, Cendril, along with Finn.
Everybody, nice Scarlet here, aka Finn the Dragon.
The weather report for tomorrow, it's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow, perfect for my repeat championship of the Stardew Valley Fair. This event will take place in Pelican Town starting between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Don't be late.
Dear, I can't see the game screen, just FYI.
Because I fail. That's on me. Now she'll be able to see the game screen. Going back to living off the land. Item Spotlight, the recycling machine. You've been catching a lot of junk while fishing. Well, it's all too common in this day and age. Well, with the recycling machine, you can turn those items into something useful. Just place your trash items in the machine and let it do its thing. Each type of trash produces different kinds of items. We know that. So the question today...
So this question is a bit of a meta question. What is a good way to ask questions?
That is such a meta question, but it's actually a good question. You figured out what you're going to use for our Grange display tomorrow? Oh, it's our display tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Finn, it's our display tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, so let's go grab some of Penny's books and put them on the display.
We've got this. We're smoking everybody tomorrow.
Yes.
Me and you, sweetheart.
And then we'll celebrate with pumpkin pie.
Just want to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow, the 9 items for the Grange display. So we're going to take some time doing that today.
Yeah, so we can't be late. Can't be spending all day watering everything.
Yeah.
Well, still have to water, but...
Yeah, still have to water everything, but we'll be, taking spare time today to do that.
Well, you leave the fair and it's like 10 o'clock, so it'll be fine.
Well, no, to, pick what we're going to take, because I haven't done that. What we're doing today.
Okay. So, what is a good way to ask a question?
It's a good way to ask questions. That's a great
Darn
question.
you, asker! No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, like, I know how to ask a question because of, like, news writing.
Right.
So, like, I know how to ask a good question. It's hard to explain, though. The number one rule when asking questions, like, if you want to get a lot of information, like, if you want a lot of information from anybody, but, like, for this example, it's me and Ben. Because you're the one, you're going to be asking questions to us. Do not ask a yes or no answer. Now, keep it open-ended. Now, I'll always elaborate because that's just how I am, to help all of you out. Mm-hmm. But it's always a better question if it's not yes or no, unless you want a direct yes or no answer, and that's all you want is yes or no. If you want more information, you ask. So you ask it open-ended, which means it's not just yes or no. So, for example, it's
pumpkins.
Do you like pumpkins? That's a yes or no question. And then people could just say yes or no and then not tell you why. Now, I'll tell you why either way because you're asking questions and I want to answer.
Well, you can make it open-ended by saying, what's your favorite thing about pumpkins?
Exactly. Where they have to say, you have to elaborate. That's what you want people to do when you ask questions. You want them to elaborate. Instead of just being able to say yes, no, or whatever.
Right.
So that's a good way to ask questions. If you're talking, like, I don't know exactly what the asker of the question was trying to get at. None of them grew together.
Sad.
Yeah. Oh well, maybe next time.
Well, we got another field of pumpkins. We'll have another shot.
In terms of this, what a good question is, questions about games are your best chance. So, asking, do you like X game, and if so, why? Like, you can always do that, too. You can always make them elaborate by asking why.
Right.
Something like that.
But by tacking on why is kind of keeping it out at the same time.
It is.
That's just me.
But it's hard to do it in... Like, if they were just here asking us questions...
Right.
But when you just leave a comment, it's hard to know whether they're going to say yes or no.
True.
Whether we're going to say yes or no. So just
Well, I've had to think about this. So anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
so just something like that. If you're asking specifically for the purposes of Stardew Valley, game questions, what we think about maybe some of the like meta type things going on, like microtransactions, or some things like EA. What do we think about EA? Their business practices. What do we think about certain game companies, certain series, anything game related. What do you think about this game coming out? What have you seen about it? What do you think about the continuation of this series? Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of things you can ask. It's just that your best bet is for us to answer is to keep it game related.
Or I'll just say, if you have a specific question for me, it doesn't necessarily have to be game related. It could be about a book or something. I don't know how well I'll be able to answer that question, but I'm dang well going to try.
Yeah, and we'll be nice and answer what we can. There are lines that we won't cross, like anything super personal.
This is a family friendly channel, people.
It is, even when we talk about like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
But just for the most part, we're not going to get into our personal lives too much, like especially when it's between me and her. So,
like, there's some personal life questions I don't mind answering, like how we met and some other stuff like that.
Right.
But if you think it's going to be questionable, it's probably going to be questionable.
Yeah, and we just won't answer it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, did animals grow up?
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, Dolly got even fluffier.
Yay. Now my wool.
It's all skinny now.
It did look like it lost a bunch of weight.
If only it were that easy.
Fine. Oh man, I wish. But it's not. I got to get milk.
If you get a loom, you can get cloth.
Oh. Wood, fiber, pine tar. Got it. We will do that. Hearing the sheep. So yeah, that's the thing. We can try to answer questions. I don't read a lot of books, so if it's a book, you've got like no shot at me answering it.
Yeah.
Finn, maybe.
Maybe, depending on the book. I read mostly just like either mystery or fantasy books. Another thing, like, I know you talked about college. If someone's curious about my college life, I'll be willing to talk about that.
Okay.
But, let's see. But yeah, I know. Actually, no, I'm not going to tell him. Never mind.
Okay. That's pretty much what you got to work with us.
Yeah.
And like a good way to ask questions is to leave it as open-ended as possible. That way we can talk a lot about it.
Right.
I'm gonna sell this first. Well, I don't know how long it takes. I'll make the wool. I was gonna sell the wool just to show that I sold it, but I can do that later. I'd rather have wool.
It might take like a week for it to grow back, but I'm not sure.
The pine tar that's outside, and
Did we ever get the deluxe scoop from Robin?
no. I need to do that too. That was the other thing I wanted to do today. I wanted to go to Robin and order something else.
Neat. Loom. Pretty cool.
So let me throw those there, and still need that. Going to need stone.
Gonna need wood.
Yeah, I picked that up.
That should be
That's
enough.
probably it. Yeah.
Just carry the loom with us.
Yeah. Check out what I made.
Woo!
I don't want it.
Leave it, man. I was waiting for all the chickens to escape.
I would be very sad. Sure. I don't know where I want to put it yet, so we can just go here. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's neat.
I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's about what we have to say for questions. So, sit here awkwardly for the next however many hours.
Really?
Do I want to make? Well, I guess so. I say, do I want to make the? Hey, Mayor. I had to check in with the local businesses and see how they're doing. Neat.
Well, you can make the deluxe coop, but then that would just allow you to get rabbits.
Yeah.
And you can try and get the rabbit's foot before
Slime
the LP's
match.
over. Slime.
I do want to make that. I'm thinking about making the stable. That'll be the next thing I make. I want a stable.
Have a horse.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make the deluxe coop. Why not? 20,000 gold, which we have. Wood and
Oh,
stone.
no. And it turns it into auto feed, so you won't have to worry about
Yeah.
feeding them in winter.
Yep.
Honey.
Okay, cool. We'll have to pick up that. Alright.
Okay, so we have a TARDIS barn, now we'll have a TARDIS coop.
Okay. Done. I wanted to go to town and rebuy the pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
Do I have pumpkin seeds?
You planted some more in another field.
Okay, then I need to go buy them.
Yeah.
Before the
I
shop
guess
closes, I need these.
I guess the thing with like a good way to ask questions is I almost had to think about this when I do student teaching stuff, because that's actually part of my assignment is to make questions that are open-ended.
Okay.
So kind of a way to prevent a yes or no question is to say it out loud. Does it sound like you personally could answer yes or no, or whoever you're talking to could answer it yes or no?
Yes, that's a great, great device to do.
Yeah. Ooh, kind of like that flooring.
Base flooring, it's the base floor.
Yeah, but still.
I don't like that wallpaper.
That looks like the base wallpaper. And then if you're still not sure, you can probably find a friend or someone and ask them, "Hey, can you tell me if this is yes or no question?" And ask them the question, and they can give you an opinion.
Or just ask them the question and see how they answer.
Yeah.
If they
that too.
start with yes or no, then and then don't really elaborate,
right,
that's a good
indicator.
I don't know how
Well, see,
many
was
pumpkin
like-
seeds I need.
No idea
So
either.
I'm buying 150.
Yes or no questions. I'm a very blunt person. So if the question is just yes or no, I answer yes or no, stand there awkwardly for 5 seconds, and then they ask me to elaborate. Or they just kind of stand there looking at me. I'm like, oh, did you want more? Yes, I wanted more. Come on. I'm like, well, say so.
Yeah. So that's a good way to know whether it's a yes or no question.
Yeah. Hi, Ben. You realize how rich you could get in real life if you had a machine that just made diamonds like that?
Yes.
That's nuts.
The answer is yes. If only. Here, store the flooring. I don't know if I have blackberries anywhere. I don't think I do.
You got grapes. You got blackberries in your pocket, but that's it.
Well, yeah. If I had extra, then I could bake them.
Yeah.
I'll just store those there for now, I guess. These don't go here anymore. I'm storing all of this over here.
Store all the things.
I try to keep things organized in the treasure chest, but like it doesn't work exactly as well as I want it to.
I guess that's one thing I talk about, like organization within games. Like some games have an auto organization button. Like this one, that's annoying as anything.
Yeah.
Or
This one it doesn't work too well because I like it a specific way, but
yeah, but there have been some games, like other Harvest Moons or whatever, where I try to organize my stuff, and next thing I know, I spent the whole time playing the game just organizing my crap.
yeah, that's why I do, for the most part, like auto-organization in games. I don't like it here because I like having... It like fills up the first slots first, And I don't like that because I want to not carry stuff around like when I'm just walking around because I end
You
up
just want to
using
have like
it
an
or whatever.
open hand.
Yes, I just want to have like an open hand. So I don't like how it does that. But other than that, I do like that it does auto organize.
Or like how I was, even though I ran it really bad about Sticker Star, it did have a good organization feature for the stickers, where you could hit the button and you have all your jumps, then all your hammers, and then it would go up by power, so I could keep them straight that way to know which one I want to use.
Yeah, the games where you have an item system at all need to have an auto organization system. Like,
Yeah.
I don't always use it, because sometimes I just like having the items as I got them.
Mm-hmm.
And it just keeps straight in my head that way for some reason.
Right.
But, sometimes I love to auto-organize. If I start organizing things around, we'll be here for the next hour.
Yeah. Was like organization in the older Pokemon games, there was no organization at all. It was just in your bag.
Yeah.
Where I think it was Generation 3 is when they started the pockets. I don't remember. It's been forever since I've played.
I haven't.
But yeah, but they started the pockets where Pokeballs go in here, teams go in here, potions go in here, and key items go in another spot. So it wasn't just a jumble. You had a certain bag slot for certain items, which was useful versus the old school hitting select, scrolling to organize, and repeat for the next 2 hours.
There you go.
Annoying.
Okay.
It's another game that does that. I can't really think of any other ones. Tortillas!
All the tortillas.
Let's start a taco
I am
stand.
going to sell one.
Start a taco stand with all the tortillas you have. Tacos, yum.
I don't want to talk about food. Okay. Go time. Things to take to the Grange cell. We are going to take an ancient fruit. We're going to take a high quality star fruit. I need to put the pillar away. Put the pillar away. Put the mushrooms away. Okay. Down here. Ancient fruit, star fruit.
Okay, ancient fruit, star fruit. Do we have a good fish? A fish?
I have plenty of good fish. The
We have
rare
a good-
fish.
Wait, take the rare fish.
That will get us
Skype, why are you
so
being
many
so lame?
points. What?
Skype's being lame.
Oh, bad.
It looks
Skype.
like your game froze on my end, so...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's alright. Okay. Ancient fruit, star fruit, rare fish,
Diamond.
a vegetable. Yeah, diamond for sure.
High quality vegetable, not eggplant.
Like a corn or a pumpkin?
Pumpkins in fall. I wish I had one that was not in season, because I bet that's worth more.
Yeah. Did
But-
you have any high quality oranges left over?
The oranges don't have
Oh, that's
quality.
a fruit.
Yeah, we have quite a few fruits, and these fruits I think are
Yeah.
the top.
Okay, what else do we need? Cheese or milk? Do we have a large milk?
Yes, I did want to take a large milk and a large egg.
What about the
I
mayonnaise?
always make the
and
large egg. I will take the large mayonnaise instead. I will take the
Yeah.
high quality mayonnaise instead because I don't have a large egg. Okay, so there's those.
Okay. Oh wait, is the loom done making the cloth?
I sold it.
Ah.
It's already gone because I put the
And
tortilla.
you already
in.
put some. You put the tortilla on top of it, did?
Yeah,
Ah!
that would have been good to take.
Okay. What about a recipe? Some kind of food item that you made.
The glazed
Hazelnuts?
yams, probably.
Yeah. Or the hazelnuts. Um, we get 9 spots, right?
Yes, we get 9 spots.
Okay, one more.
Just something like the most rare things we have is what I
Yeah,
did last time.
the ga-
So like large milk because the cow has to be happy. Like ancient fruit takes forever. High quality stuff. The high quality fish will be big time.
Okay, wait, what kind
Diamond.
of... You have a mineral, animal product, a fish, 2 fruits, a vegetable, and is the yams count as a good?
Yes. Games are
Cooking.
good.
The diamond counts as a mineral?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. What about the Nautilus shell? What does that count as?
Where's the
Like an
knowledge?
artifact.
I like the artifact.
Or monster loot?
I don't know. I don't know how well that will do.
Yeah. Because I know you don't want too many of the same
Right.
category, quote
You want
unquote.
variety and rarity.
Oh, wait. What's that fancy Nautilus shell up there?
It's a just a fancy
It's
Nautilus shell that you can gather.
no category on it. Hmm. I would say maybe an artifact, just so you don't have a repeat. Or mushrooms, those count as foraging, I think.
I will take an iridium bar.
That'll work. Oh, resource, that works. Okay.
When you said resource, I was like an iridium bar.
That works.
The highest
Alright.
the highest mineral or the highest bar there
Quality.
is.
Yeah. Okay, that'll work. So we
Feeling
have
good
2
about
fruits.
this one.
Have 2 fruits, but one of them is like not even supposed to exist anymore.
Yes,
So
it doesn't exist anymore, but I have them. Feeling good about this.
I know ancient fruit sells for a butt ton if you turn it into jelly or wine.
Yep.
Okay, Penny, what are you gonna put on yours display?
No, it's our display. Like me and you, Finn, it's our display. Because you're
I
here
know.
now. You're here with us. It's me and you.
All right,
We've got
I
this.
got it. I can tease if I want to.
Ah!
Sandy's birthday, darn
I
it.
wanted to go, like, I saw that at the very beginning, before the episode started. I was like, I want to go and give her a birthday present because she's, like, one of the people that doesn't like us too much because we're never out in the desert.
And you just met
Totally
her, pretty
forgot.
much.
I got wrapped up in this.
Oh wait, we need to go and see what the club card is for also.
Okay. That's
Alright. Okay, well it's gonna be
After the
mostly the fair tomorrow,
Wednesday.
and then we can do another question and Wednesday and all the desert stuff. Okay.
Yes. That's what we'll do. I don't think there's anything else today because I already...
That loom went quick too. I'm impressed.
It went really fast. I think I watered everything.
Yeah, you did.
Good.
That reminds me, I need to cook one of these pie pumpkins and turn it into a pumpkin pie or something.
Pumpkin.
Need to get Cendril's Cooks Are Delicious skills and gear, and he can cook for me.
That's true. Unfortunately, I don't have them. In real life, I have 0 cooking skills.
He can make me cereal.
But on the channel, I have masterful cooking skills.
That tortilla only sold for 50. Wow.
It did. Poor tortilla. Oh.
Did it sell for more than the corn sells?
I don't think so.
That doesn't look like it.
Which is kind of weird. Let me...
Actually, hold on, no. It did it. It sold for like 18 less than the medium quality corn.
Yep. Oh, well, we give them out as presents.
It's fine.
Or to eat.
Ignore
Alright.
the fact that they're a year old.
Some of them aren't, because we had got corn recently. That's going to do it for this episode. So for Finn,
I've been Night Skylark. I'll see y'all later.
I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.